Okay, here is something I thought I would share with you. Something that I kind of discovered probably halfway through this. If you line up on these squares, if you line up the seam on the previous block with the seam on the other side of the previous block, so you see right there. And then you come over here and you make sure that this is nested properly. Once you have that, you can feel it now to make sure it's nested. Then you put a pin in it right here. And another little thing, oops, that I don't do it every time, but sometimes. Again, make sure that it's nested there so that it will be correct. I've lost my other ruler. So what I also like to do is just see how well I I sewed my seam so that I know that I have close to a quarter inch. Anyway, I need to make sure, like, this one is a little bit short of that quarter inch mark there. And so when I go to sew it, I'm going to probably give that a little bit shorter seam. So here we go. Let me see how this is going to go. This one is close to the correct size. Now this one is beginning to, see, it wasn't quite as long as it should be. So I'm just going to give that a little bit of a shorter seam. Did I do that right? I don't think I did that right. So let me check. Let me just check. So now I'm going to remeasure, and actually that's pretty close. I could have gone over. Actually, if the seam was on the other side, so this makes it a little bit longer than the 1 inch finish, I think. So let's just test that. Actually, that's pretty darn close. Let's see here. That's a little bit wide. And this one is, right about on the nose. I think that's going to fit. It should, when I sew because I'm going to be putting a strip along the side here. As you can see, this seam here is wacky, too long, and then this is, but all my corners, my intersections are pretty much spot on. So I'm extremely happy with that, but I think I can fudge the seam allowance and what have you when I go to sew that strip on the side. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that little tip, and that's it.